we just need now to get rid of our adhesive that was used to stick the old teak decking down. It's really nice under there, it's come up nice and white, it's got a nice gloss.
But to be fair, I'm not unhappy with that.
So Richard's just mixing up some gel coat. Hey guys, back on the boat this morning. So today we are going to be dealing with our deck repairs on this side of the boat. So this side we've already got the gel coat repairs done. So on this side we just need now to get rid of our adhesive that was used to stick the old teak decking down. We think it's some sort of Sikaflex or some sort of polyurethane adhesive. So we've got a couple of tools that we're going to try today. We've got a rubber wheel on the drill, so we just need to run this at low speed and we'll see if that removes the adhesive. We just need to be careful not to burn the gel coat with that if we get too much heat. And then the other tool that we've got is we've got a couple of these scrapers, and these have got a plastic blade in them, so again that shouldn't damage the gel coat, unlike a metal blade. So yeah, we're going to see if we can tease as much adhesive off that deck as possible, and then we'll be able to come in and spot our gel coat repairs. So let's get straight to work. Okay, so we've managed to get most of this adhesive now up on the corners on both sides, and we've got that all the way along the deck. We found the rubber wheel didn't really work at all. The plastic scrapers actually were pretty good, and then we just followed up with some acetone on a rag just to get the residue off afterwards. We also used the multi-tool, just turned right down on speed, and we were able to get the bulk of it out and then come in with acetone and just then remove the last bit of adhesive, and that's worked quite well. What we've also done is just hit this with the polisher as well, just to see the condition of the deck underneath all that muck, and it's actually pretty good. It's really nice under there. It's come up nice and white. It's got a nice gloss. So yeah, this top deck should polish up nicely. So what we're going to do now is just see if we can get any more of this adhesive up that's actually stuck in the non-skid. We don't need to worry about this too much. We're going to re-teak this anyway, but we're just going to see if we can clean it up a little bit, and then I think what we're going to do is give this another wash. Okay, so that's all of that adhesive up now as best we can. We've still got some fairly deep sort of gouges and scratches here, which has obviously been done before because they've got adhesive in it. So I think we'll probably have to remove that with a probably with a grinder, and then just touch that gel coat up, but that's all fine. But yeah, back deck looking pretty good now. So what we're going to do is just get the jet wash out and give this a good clean. we are making some progress. So just excuse the wind noise, it's quite windy again today. So we've now managed to remove all of the adhesive from all the way down this side deck. So that was a day and a half of work. No real easy way to do it. It's just hard work and just scrubbing and acetone, and we managed to get it off. But I think it was worth doing. We've actually found 2 more holes. So we've got another hole here, which was hidden under the adhesive. And I think we've got one a little bit further down as well. I probably can't spot it now, but there's definitely another one down here as well. So we've definitely found 2. There it is. We've got another one here as well. And we found a couple of chips in the gel coat. So that's good, because we wouldn't have seen those otherwise if we hadn't removed that adhesive. So I think it was worth doing. And then what we've done is cleaned it with the jet wash again. And while we were at it, we've also cleaned the whole front of the boat and also this side deck as well. So we've got the same job to do here to get all the adhesive up. And it's not quite so bad on this side. There doesn't seem to be as much adhesive. A bit here and a little bit down there, but it's not too bad. So hopefully, it's probably a day's work that should get that adhesive up. And I'll just take you down to the back of the boat. And we've also cleaned the back of it as well. So there's actually a white boat under this, under all that green mess that was there before. Teak looks better. I mean, this is coming up, it's pretty damaged, so we'll replace that. But the back of the boat looks good, all this looks good. I've cleaned all this as well, so that's all looking great. And then on the back here we've got the same deal as before, so we have got quite a nasty mess on the back edge here, chipped, some deep gouges, so we will need to repair that. And then you can see the resin repairs that we've done all the way up the deck there. So what we're going to do now is we are going to just put some epoxy in those couple of holes that we found. We also need to clean the aiming blush off these previous epoxy repairs, and then we'll be able to put some gel coat in there, and then that will be this side done as well. Okay, so we've just put some epoxy in those extra holes that we found. So there was 3 in total. So what we're going to do now is just come in with this little drill attachment. We'll dish these holes out on the previous repairs, not the new ones. So dish them out with this, and then we'll be able to come in with some gel coat and just drop that in, and then that will be those done. So we've dished out all of these holes on the deck now, so we've just got like a nice sort of crater, I guess you would say. And so what we'll be able to do now is just drop a little bit of gel coat in there with a syringe or a cocktail stick. We'll leave it a little bit proud, and then we can come and just knock that off with some sandpaper and polish it if we need to. To be fair, this is all going to be covered by deck, so we can probably just get away with knocking the top off that, and that'll be fine. And we've done that all the way along the deck here, so all the holes, about 50 of them, all done down that side deck. So we're going to mix up some gel coat and get that dropped in. So Rich is just mixing up some gel coat. So we've got our Scott Bader 337 gel coat here, white, and then we've just mixed that with some wax and styrene, so that'll help the gel coat skin over and set up. So we just need to add some catalyst to that now, and then we'll put it inside a syringe and we'll be able to drop it inside those little holes that we've just dished out. Okay, so we've spotted all those holes now with the gel coat, other than the two that we found extra, which we just need the resin to go off in those. They're really hard to spot now, actually, now that they've got the gel coat in, but we've got a couple down here and one over there. Yeah, so they're all done now. Oh, there we go, one down here. Look. So yeah, they're all spotted, so we just need that to set up, and we can then come in and take the top off those, but we're going to have to leave those for at least 24 hours. So what we're going to do now is just come in and clean this side deck. There's a lot of adhesive on here that we need to get up, so we'll get after that now. So using a combination of the plastic scrapers and acetone on a rag, after 6 hours we finally managed to clear the starboard side of all the adhesive. So that's going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.